First, your name.
My name is Jade.
And where are we?
We are at the Paul Mitchell School of Fort Myers.
Okay, and how far into this program are you?
I have over 700 hours.
Okay, so why did you become a stylist?
It's kind of what I've always wanted to do. I'm actually 30, so I've been a dental assistant my whole life, and I hate it. Nobody likes going to get their teeth worked on, and I've always wanted to do hair, and I just kind of got the opportunity, and here I am.
So you started out as a dental assistant.
Yeah.
How did you end up there?
It was like right out of high school. My mom already had worked in the dental field, so I just kind of had like an in. And I had my daughter super early on. I was 20, so it kind of just paid the bills, and it was convenient and easy.
Yeah.
And now I'm in a position, I'm married, and I can go to school full time and not have to worry about having a job.
Yeah. But had you always liked hair?
Yeah, it was like what I wanted to do right out of high school, but it wasn't in the cards for me at the time. I had to have a full-time job and not be able to go to school full-time. So.
Yeah, it didn't look like being a stylist would give you
it
what
wasn't
a dental
fitting. Right, it wasn't fitting in my timeline of things that I needed. So.
Gotcha. Okay. So you were in that, and it wasn't fulfilling to you?
No, it was boring. I hated it. I hated going every day. Now I'm here, and I look forward to coming to school every day, doing hair every day. It doesn't feel like I'm at school. I literally feel like I'm coming to work because I do hair every single day that I'm here. And it's so fun seeing people transform and their smile when they walk out the door, and just them trusting you with, I think hair is a big deal. And a lot of people, that's like their crown. And so being able to transform that and make it what they want is fulfilling to me. I love that.
Cool. So you actually looking forward to going to work.
Yes, excited. I wake up, I get ready. I love dressing the part. I love doing the hair. I love getting myself ready. I think if you look the part, that people trust you to do their hair. Like if you come in ready to go and they like your hair, they like the way you look, they're going to trust you to do the job well.
You have a daughter?
Yep. She's 10.
10. Does she watch you do hair?
Yeah, she's upset. Now I have to do her hair all of the time.
That's awesome.
She's like, I want pink hair. I'm like, well, not yet. You got to wait a minute. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Juggling all that.
Yes.
What's been the hardest part of school?
Hardest part of school is that I'm literally the oldest. So I'm just here with a bunch of 18-year-olds. I don't know, just juggling, being a parent and you kind of have to go down, not down to their level, but just you're working with a bunch of younger people and they have just a totally different lifestyle than I do. I'm a mom full time. I have a 10-year-old, I have a 2-year-old, I have 2 stepkids, so I think just trying to fit in maybe has been the hardest part for me. Just juggling it all.
Are you sort of a mentor for some of them too?
Yeah, I think so. They call me mom. Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
You got a lot going on in life to be in school.
Yeah, I do.
Time.
Yes.
Yeah. And the end is near.
It is so close. I could taste it.
Yeah. What's been the hardest part?
Hardest part, technical wise, doing hair.
Yeah.
I think haircuts for me have been the most brain altering. Trying to figure out the different elevations and stuff. I think that one, I'm still working on that. Trying to figure that part out. But yeah.
And you like foiling?
I love foiling. I love formulating. I love toning. I love being a little scientist. It feels
sounds like your sister.
They all come to me how should I tone this? I'm like, you need 48 different things all in one.
Fun.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to somebody thinking about going to beauty school?
Absolutely do it. It's not as scary as it seems. Even though they're younger than me, I've met some of my best friends here. I think that if it's something that you're interested in, you should absolutely do it. Take the time, listen to your instructors, do the work. I study at home. I'm watching TikTok videos all the time of new techniques and new ways to do things. So I think any person who's thinking that they want to do it, and if it's what they love to do, they should absolutely do it. And don't wait like I did.
Yeah. Okay. How would your mother describe you?
My mother would describe me as a light. She thinks that any room that I walk into, I'm just, people are drawn to me to talk to me. She thinks I'm a calming person, that anybody could come to me with their problems and that I would walk them through it. She comes to me with her problems and I try to walk her through it. So I think she thinks I'm driven, I'm motivated, I'm a great mother. My mom loves me. She has great things to say about me.
Well, you're in the right business for
Yeah,
that, for
yeah.
what you have and
Yeah.
what you're good at.
Yes.
You're
Yeah.
right where you need to be.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. What's the funniest thing that ever happened in school?
Funniest thing. I wore, this is the only one that I can think of. I wore, you know, like the lace undershirts that people wear, like under, like, they're like the long sleeve, like lace type shirts. Well, I'd thrown one of those on and forgot to put a shirt over top of it, and came to school and like I had to go buy a shirt from Target because you could just see everything. So for me that was funny because I had to walk in and tell everybody why I was late. I'm like, I'm late because I was wearing nothing. I had to go to the store.
Okay. So you didn't actually walk into school
No,
like that?
oh my God, no. I realized because I had put like a hoodie on over top of it because it was cold that morning, and I realized when I got here, when I went to go take my jacket off, I was like, oh my God, I have to go buy a shirt. Yeah. So I didn't walk in like that, but I had to explain to everybody why I was late.
Yeah. Something that happens when you're getting
Yeah.
a 10-year-old and a 2-year-old.
Right,
Late,
exactly,
right?
exactly, yeah.
What product are you weirdly obsessed with right now?
Weirdly obsessed with. I really like the Pure Beauty, the Clean Beauty leave-in conditioner right there. And they never, nope, to your right, the little bottle. It's like the leave-in treatment. It smells amazing. It feels amazing. I love it. It's always out on our back bar, but it smells so good. I love it.
You always run out of it because
Yes.
everybody's using
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Okay. What's your go-to Starbucks order?
I'm complicated. I get it every day. It's a iced doppio in a venti cup with 3 pumps of brown sugar, oat milk, and sweet cream cold foam.
Ice? Say that one more time.
Iced doppio, which is just 2 shots of espresso,
yeah.
in a venti cup over ice with oat milk, 3 pumps of brown sugar, and sweet cream cold
How
foam.
do they know how much oat milk to put in? They just fill it to the top?
They just, yeah.
But you needed 2 shots.
I think they. I know. Well, I think they know me by now. They're just like, okay, got it. It's the one right there.
Who in your class is most likely to become TikTok famous?
Oh, Ariel. She's right there.
On the end?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, we'll have to go get her. And why is that?
Because she's obsessed with TikTok.
Oh, okay.
She makes one like every day. Yeah. And she's good at it.
If your career had a soundtrack, what would be the opening song?
Oh my gosh. That's hard. I love music. I have no idea. You'll have to come back to me on that one.
All right, well, what's your music vibe for late night cramming?
I like country music a lot. Maybe some hip hop, some rap. I really don't discriminate. I love 90s alternative, all the things. I couldn't tell you. I like music too much. I have too many songs.
Yeah, so what would be playing in the salon if you had to pick it in the morning?
If I had to pick a salon, I would have like a 90s alternative music playing. So it would be like Sublime, maybe some Green Day, you know, yeah.
Okay. All right, good. All right, anything else that you'd like to add?
I'm a horrible public speaker, so this has been very hard for me. When you asked me, I was like, no, I don't want to do that. But this has been fun. It's I've been learning more about myself as I keep talking. I'm just yapping away, so I really appreciate this.
Yeah, no, thanks. We're learning about you too. It's been fun.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thanks. Now you have to help us recruit some other people.
Okay,
too,
okay. I'll pick some people that would be good.
All right. First with your name.
Okay, I am Kendra Pruitt.
And we're at.
We're at Paul Mitchell the School, Fort Myers.
Okay, and why did you become a hairstylist?
Honestly, when people sit in my chair, I like making them feel the most beautiful, and I feel like you can impact somebody's life so much. So I thought it was a great opportunity, and I'm super creative. I like working with my hands, so it's a fun industry, I think.
Has it always been in your blood to be here?
Yes, so my aunt actually did hair, and I remember going over to my cousin's house, and I would just sit in her salon and just be fascinated by the transformations and all that she could do with hair and what impact she had on the clients' lives. I also love the relationship with your clientele because it's like if they're going through something, you are too, and you can kind of confide and be that person for them because it's kind of like a therapy session too. You're sitting in their chair for so many hours.
Yeah. How would your mother describe you?
She would probably describe me as outgoing, compassionate, kind, and a lot like herself. I'm so much like my mom.
What's your superpower in here? What are you good at?
I like blonding, so probably blonding, and I'm definitely going to get into extensions as well, so looking forward to it.
How far into the program are you?
I actually graduate Wednesday.
Oh my God.
Yes, so I'm like just about to be done.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
What was the funniest thing that happened to you here in school?
The funniest thing. Actually, so the barber, Alejandro, he always tells me clean up my hair whenever I'm done cutting. And I've been pretty good at it, but I forgot one time. And he was sitting right there watching me. And I was walking and I literally slipped on the hair and ate it. And he was like, that's why you're supposed to clean up the hair. So I learned my lesson the hard way, but I'll never do it. So like, as soon as I'm done with the haircut, I sweep the hair up immediately.
Awesome.
Thank you.
What has been the hardest part of school?
The hardest part, honestly, the media, probably. Like the social media marketing. I'm not a huge social media person, so I feel like trying to dabble into that and get good with like editing videos and posting pictures and kind of staying on top of that. But I've gotten the hang of it now.
What have you learned about yourself in the journey so far?
That's a great question. I love that. Probably that I have a lot to offer, and I should be confident with my skills because I can do good work, and I just need to be confident with that. And yeah, I feel like the kind of like the relationship side as well. Like I'm pretty good with people, so I feel like that also helps building up clientele. But
yeah, you picked a good industry for you.
Yeah,
'cause
thank you.
You have that side of you. What advice would you give to somebody who's thinking about coming to beauty school?
You absolutely should. It's the best industry to be in. I love Paul Mitchell, and I think my favorite part about the beauty industry is you can never get bored because there's always something to specialize in. You know, it's like for years if you do extensions, then you can try and do a different type of extensions, or you can switch. You can do men's cuts. You can always take different classes to continue your education, and you're never going to be bored.
What's your Starbucks order?
My Starbucks order, I love that. I get a strawberry acai refresher with lemonade, light ice, and I do like the berries inside. I'm like, that's my favorite part. Everybody hates it, but I'm like, put all the strawberries in there. That's my favorite question. I'm like, that was perfect. I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm gonna get Starbucks after this.
You make me want one of those. That sounds good. If you could give any celebrity a makeover, who would it be, and what would you do?
Oh my goodness. I don't know. That's a good question. I would probably add like extensions to somebody who has like shorter hair. Just see what they would look like with hair like down to their like butt. You know? But I don't know anybody off the top of my head. I'm bad with names.
Okay.
But.
All right. What product are you weirdly obsessed with right now?
Does it have to be Paul Mitchell?
No.
Okay, actually the Roberts of Philadelphia leave-in conditioner, I love it. I just started.
Wait. Say that again?
I'm like, you should go buy it. It's like the Genius spray. Yeah. It works so well. And also there's this hair oil. It's probably like a knockoff brand that I get at Target, and it smells so good. It's like coconut, vanilla, and I love that too. So probably that's my hair routine at home right now.
Wow, what a surprise. That's great.
Yeah. So shout out to you guys.
I
love
love
the
that.
product.
If your career had a soundtrack, what would the opening song be?
Oh my goodness, I love that. Okay, my song this year actually has been Dancing in the Moonlight. I just feel like it's such like a, do you guys know, I don't even know who sings it. Yeah, that one. So it's probably that one. Because it's just like happy and lighthearted, and it's like, we get to dance and have fun.
Yeah. Okay, good. What music genre is your vibe for late night Grammy?
Ooh, probably some like R&B, but I love country. Like I'm a country girl till I die, but I kind of listen to anything.
Okay.
But probably like R&B, just like chill music, slow music, good lyrics.
What was this? How was this? Did you feel okay doing this?
I loved it. This was great.
Okay,
yeah, this is perfect.
Oh, you did awesome.
Oh, thank
really
you.
Good. Thanks for being willing to come up here and not even know what I
know, like this was the best experience. Now I feel better speaking in front of a camera.
Good. All right, good job. Okay, so first just tell me your name.
Shai.
And what school are we at?
Paul Mitchell.
Okay, and how far into the program are you?
I'm a little over 700 hours.
Oh, wow.
A little over halfway.
All right. Got that halfway wall you hit yet?
Yeah, I went into Rising Star. I'm waiting to get into phase 2 eventually.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Why did you choose to be a stylist?
I actually did plays when I was a kid, and I got an award for best makeup. I did Animal Farm, and I turned humans into pigs.
Wow. So you got a gift with that.
A little bit.
Yeah. So you just had this sort of passion for hair too, or just you doing both?
For hair, I used to do my mom's hair. My mom would do like galaxy hair and crazy. I have the rainbow now.
Wait, turn around. Let's see that. Oh, okay, fun.
I did it myself.
Really?
Yeah, I love color. That's my favorite.
You're passionate about that. So
yeah.
Superpower in here?
Color. Balayages. I do haircuts really fast. Teppy says that I'm going to be a natural hair cutter.
So you're balanced in both areas then. You
Yeah.
really do it. But you like color more.
I love color, yes.
Love it. Okay. What's been the hardest part of school?
I got into a car accident. So sometimes when I'm highlighting, my arm starts really hurting because I got whiplash. So like my neck and stuff starts to give out. That would probably be the hardest, would be that.
I'm glad you're recovering and doing okay.
Thank you.
That sounded brutal. Was it on the way to school?
Way home.
On the way home?
Yeah.
Wow.
I stopped at like Burlington. It happened in the parking lot.
Ouch.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
I just started school when it happened. I
Oh,
was
wow.
1 month into school when it happened.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So you still have the car?
Yeah.
It's still running?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, wish you luck with that.
She's out there.
Okay. What's been something you learned about yourself during this journey in school?
That I have more patience than I thought I did. I thought that I wasn't very patient as a person, and I've noticed that with my education that I've become very patient with myself and how I'm learning. I thought I was going to be really mad at my work and self-judgmental, but I haven't really been. I've been realizing that each step is a growth and it's a journey.
Awesome. Yeah. That's hair, right? It's just the
Yeah.
way you can-
Some people think it's not just hair.
Yeah. Right. They think it's brain surgery, right? Like they want to be mad at you for what's the most fulfilling part of it for you?
How happy I can make someone. When I see somebody who has had a terrible week, terrible day, a surgery that didn't go their way, which is an actual story. She told me that she didn't feel beautiful in over a week, and that she came here and she now feels beautiful again. And she doesn't like her hair down, and she's comfortable with her hair done down since I've cut it.
Made her feel pretty again. Made her
Yeah,
feel beautiful.
that's my
Yeah.
favorite part.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Is I get to see how much light I give to somebody that it gives me my own light.
Yeah, that's cool. More than the paycheck, it's about that.
I'm not even worried about the paycheck.
Right,
I
yeah.
just like making people happy.
Yeah,
I don't.
that's super cool. Really cool. I like that.
Thanks.
How would your mom describe you?
My mom, too nice for my own good, probably. She tells me that. She tells me that I need to put a little oomph in my attitude because I don't. I don't know. I could probably tell you how my grandmother could describe me.
How would she describe you?
My grandmother told me that I'm very compassionate in anything I do, that if I want something, I go and get it, and that I'm too nice.
Well, it's a good business to be too nice.
She
with.
does.
People
She
like
tells
nice
me
people.
all the time. She's like, you gotta stop letting people walk all over you, Cheyenne. And I'm like, sorry, I can't be mean. It's just not possible.
Yeah. No, this business likes nice people. You're in a good business for that. Use that. That's right. That's right. It's a good problem to have. What's the funniest thing that happened to you in school so far?
It's embarrassing. It's my own embarrassing moment.
Okay.
I ran into the glass door for the washroom once. I laughed, so did everyone else.
I could see how somebody could do that. You ever see somebody do that? I could almost put myself doing it. She walked into the glass door at the wash house.
I 100% would do that.
I'm so clumsy.
What product are you weirdly obsessed with right now?
Does it have to be Paul Mitchell?
No.
Okay. Probably a quick blowout by Redken. It literally cuts dry time in half. It is wonderful.
Okay. What's your Starbucks order?
My Starbucks order, a white chocolate mocha frappuccino, no whipped cream.
Hey, boy, they got their orders down, man. That's good.
I don't really go to Starbucks.
Don't go, but when you do, that's it.
I got it yesterday. It's how I know.
Who in your class is most likely to be TikTok famous?
Probably Kendra.
Who?
Probably Kendra, the girl that was just up here.
Oh, okay.
Probably
okay.
Kendra.
All right, good. All right. If your career had a soundtrack, what would be the opening song?
Oh. Oh, I don't know. This one's hard. That's what makes you beautiful. One Direction.
See, it was in there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well done.
it just had to be like little 8-year-old Shai's brain had to come out for a
Okay,
second.
good job. That's great. I'll have to play that in the background of this. That's good.
Oh yeah.
What's your music vibe for late night cramming?
I listen to a lot of Billy and Chase Atlantic, especially like driving.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was this?
Huh?
How was this?
This interview?
Yeah.
Wasn't bad.
Was it okay?
Yeah, it was okay.
Feel all right?
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
fine.
you did a good job.
Thank
did
you.
Really good. You think you find us somebody else to come talk to us?
Maybe.
We work on that?
We're a tough crew.
That's right. But if you did it, anybody can, right? You did it. You were reluctant.
I
You didn't want to
might
come
be able
here.
to find someone.
All right, we'll wait for it.
Hi, I'm Kylen.
And where are we?
We're at Paul Mitchell, the School, Fort Myers.
All right. How far into the program are you?
About 300 hours.
All right. And why did you become a hairstylist?
Well, I've been doing my own hair ever since I was like 5, and I wore teal eyeshadow in 5th grade. First day of school, I've been doing hair and makeup for forever. So this was kind of like something I've always wanted to do, so now I'm here.
All right, good. What's been the hardest part about school for you?
Just all the information that they throw at us at the beginning. It's a little bit hard to wrap your head around it at first, but the more you practice, the more you learn, the easier it gets. So just all the information they kind of throw at you at first, and then you gotta process it.
What part do you love about it the most?
I like making other people feel beautiful and feel themselves. Getting somebody in your chair and, giving them what they want, and then seeing their faces after is probably the best part of it.
Is there a superpower you have in here that you...
I would like to say, superpower, I'd like to say I'm very good at foils.
Well,
I can foil like a mad woman, yeah.
Okay.
I'd say that's my superpower.
all right, cool. What's been something you've learned about yourself in your journey?
That I'm a lot more resilient than I thought I was coming into this. I can handle a lot more than I thought I could. I've learned a lot about myself when it comes to that kind of stuff.
What's been something funny that's happened to you in school?
Something funny. What did you say for this? I feel like this funny things have happened to both of us. The funniest thing that's happened to me.
Well, mine was that I ran into the glass door.
Oh, I run into a lot of things. I have bruises everywhere. The other day, I was standing by the barber chair, and I'm behind Jacob, who's one of the barbers. He's in the corner, and I think I was doing my friend Jaden's hair, and I didn't know it at the time. He had the spray bottle in his hand, and he went, achoo, and sprayed the spray bottle on me, and I legitimately thought he sneezed on me. I whipped my head around so fast, and he was like, it's just a spray bottle, it's just a spray bottle. I literally wanted to cry. I thought he actually sneezed on me.
You didn't get hit? No. Okay, almost. If you could give advice to someone thinking about hair school, what would you say?
Just do it. Don't be scared. Dive right into it, and don't let, hold yourself back. If you want to do it, do it. It's fun.
What's your Starbucks order?
Strawberry acai lemonade with no berries, add cherry powder.
I'm learning so much about what's available at Starbucks. I did not know this. What do you hope your future guests say about you?
I don't know, just that I'm fun. I don't want to be boring. She's fun. She's cool. I also would like to like my outfits or something. I don't know, that seems kind of weird, but I just want to be known as the fun, cool hairstylist that you can come and yap in my chair with me, and you're gonna get good hair afterwards. So it's a win-win.
Cool. How would your mommy describe you?
My mother? She'd probably describe me as a little bit of a pain in the butt, but I think she would say I'm pretty hardworking, and once I set my mind to something, I'm gonna do it. But also that I'm a pain in the butt. That's probably the main thing.
If you could give any celebrity a makeover, who would it be, and what would you do?
Oh my God. Any celebrity? Guys, I don't know. That's such a hard question. I feel like it's giving me a lot of choice here. I don't know, maybe like Megan Fox. I do love me some Megan Fox. I'd want Megan Fox in my chair. She's had so many different hairstyles though. I don't know if what I would give her to be fun, because I feel like she's had every hair color in the book. Maybe just throw some rainbow prism stuff in her hair. I like the black on her though. But like oil slick. Like an oil slick panel or something. Okay. That would be really cool. Okay. That's what I would do.
All right, cool. Creativity's coming out. What product are you weirdly obsessed with right now?
the Paul Mitchell Shine Spray and the new clear hair oil, the Paul Mitchell Clear Hair Oil. That is so good.
Why?
The Shine Spray is just really good, like when you finish like a hairstyle, it like adds the extra shine so when they like move their hair, I don't know. And I use it on myself. And then the clear oil, it's kind of similar to like the Super Skinny, but I feel like it's a lot more easy to like work with and get through the hair, and it's a lot, like the ingredients are better. So it just like overall, it gives the same effect, but it's a lot cleaner in the hair. It's not as like greasy,
Okay.
I would say, and it sits better on more hair types, in my opinion.
Good. Who in your class is most likely to be TikTok famous?
Oh God. Dustin. I feel like if Dustin got on TikTok, he doesn't do any social media, but I feel like if he went on TikTok, he would actually probably have millions of followers. He's so funny.
Okay, good. We got to talk to Dustin. All right, good. If your career had a soundtrack, what would be the opening song?
You guys are really asking me hard questions. An opening soundtrack. I don't know, Yeah by Usher.
Okay. I can see you walking up to that. Yeah, that's good.
That was my walk-up song when I played T-ball,
Okay, good.
so I'm gonna go with that. Yes.
What's your music vibe for late night cramming?
Oh, somber. He's kind of new, but he's like, it's like the, what? Why are you looking?
She judging you?
For late night cramming, yeah, somber. SOMBR, really good.
Okay, awesome. All right, how was that?
Listen to it.
What's your name?
My name's Dustin.
And where are we?
We're at Paul Mitchell School, Fort Myers.
Yeah, and why did you choose this business?
Well, I'm kind of retired, and I don't want to do anything like super involved with like physical stuff. And I just figured like cutting hair would be fun. I got kids, and I want to cut their hair. I got nephews, I'll cut their hair. I got brothers, I'll give them a real bad haircut. It sounds like fun.
How's your journey been in school so far?
So far, so good. You know, we've met some incredible people, like maybe some of the people that you've already done an interview with.
Yeah.
And the instructors are great, and it's been a great time.
So you like being here?
Yeah, it's all right. It gets the day done. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of fun here.
What's your favorite part of it?
My favorite part of it is just practicing the cuts. I like practicing the cuts. And then once in a while, they say funny things, the other students here. You know, keeps it interesting.
What's the hardest part?
Staying focused sometimes, you know? 'Cause sometimes these bastards are pretty funny.
How did you choose this school?
So there's several barber schools pretty close by, but I figured like if we're here at Paul Mitchell, we might do some women cuts too. And if I'm gonna be a barber, longer hair, it helps. Men are growing their hair out longer now. I thought there might be a little bit of a balance. So we might be able to kill two birds with one stone.
How would your mother describe you?
Oh man, I don't know. That's an interesting question. I'm gonna ask her later. I'm gonna run this by her.
Are you married?
Sure am.
How would your wife describe you?
Man, that's interesting. Now I gotta ask her. Dang it, you're coming up with good ones.
You have children.
I got 3.
How old are they?
18, 15, and 8.
How would they describe
They
you?
would say dad lore. Dad lore. And that's what they would say. And I think they would stop there. Because, you know, we can't be giving everybody the details.
What's the funniest thing that happened to you in school so far?
We had to do a video about perms. And I'm the oldest person at this school. I'm 40. So being involved in that perm video with these youngsters and the things they made me do in this video, it was definitely interesting. And not something that I would have come up with for myself. But that's another thing that's great about being here with these people is like we're doing things that we wouldn't normally do. So.
Did you get to see that? Did you see the perm video?
I was in the perm.
Oh, you were in it. Okay.
I was in a blow-up shark costume.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have to see that.
Yeah.
We're gonna see that. Later.
I mean, just
see
a
it.
quick snippet. We don't have to show the whole thing. You know? Just a quick snippet.
Well, I'm looking forward to this. This is gonna be
I
fun.
bet you are.
All right. I know you already kind of answered this, but if your career had a soundtrack, what would the opening song be?
Oh man. All right. The opening song. If my career with barbering, I don't know. That's a good question. I'm gonna have to think about that. Okay. Man, you've put a lot of things in front of me today that I have not given a lot of thought to,
Well,
and I think I should start maybe.
I don't know how much they'll make a difference, but we're just
No, it might.
like,
Yeah. Get some insight into what people think of me. That's important, I think.
yeah.
It might
Well,
help.
the people think a lot of you, obviously. They do,
These
yeah.
guys do.
Yeah, you got a lot of respect in here.
Yeah.
What's your music vibe for late night listening?
All right, so my music vibe all day, every day is reggae. I listen to reggae. It's calming and it's fun and it talks about beautiful things.
So maybe a Bob Marley song could be your opening.
I'm more of like a movement stick figure kind of guy,
Okay.
but Marley's cool too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Movement stick figure.
yeah.
All right. All right. You did great, man. Good job.
I always do great.
I know. That's what she said.
I can't fail.
She told us
I
that.
can't
That's
fail.
what she said. Well done. Now we got to see the perm stuff. You
No,
got the perm stuff?
just hold on. We'll just do a quick snippet.
What part do you want me to show them? I have the whole thing.
I mean,
right
if
here.
you want.
Do you want them to see the dance?
Yeah, sure.
Jacob running into the door.
Oh yeah. Okay. Wait. Where's the part where Jacob runs into the door? Hold on. Let me make sure everyone can see. Yeah, no, it's only a minute and 11 seconds. They can watch all.
Yeah. They only need about 6 seconds of it.
That's Dustin right there. That's.
Look
oh,
at my
there's
guitar
me.
kick.
So we had to find a song and then rewrite it to the steps of a perm, and then sing it.
That kick is awesome. Get some height on that.
I had to use a cane all weekend after that. It was brutal. Well, I have arthritis. You suffer a little sometimes.
That's Jacob. That's from Jacob. He runs into the door. Just wait.
Out of control. I love
So we had fun.
Well done. Okay, so tell us your name
Jennifer,
and where are we
Paul Mitchell, the school Fort Myers.
and how long have you been here
A year and a half,
and why do you do this?
because I love the kids and I love teaching people how to go out into industry and be successful.
What's the funniest thing that's ever happened in here since you've been here?
In here, a girl bought a bunch of rubber chickens and threw them on the ceiling in my classroom, and they're still hanging there.
We gotta go see those. Rubber chickens?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Have you seen those? The rubber chickens?
Yeah.
Oh, we do have to see. That's for real. That happened.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. What's your coffee order?
My coffee order is usually I have a black coffee with a protein shake in the morning.
What's the thing that you like the most that your students do when they do it?
I like when the light switch turns on and they realize what they're doing is right when they've been struggling with it for a while.
What's the thing that annoys you about some students?
When they don't stop talking.
Has that ever happened?
Yeah. Yeah, I have to tell them sometimes to stop talking while I'm talking.
Okay. Yeah? Are you one of those people? Never. If your career had a soundtrack, what would the opening song be?
Oh. Fight Song by Rachel Platten.
You have a favorite product that you're weirdly obsessed with right now?
I like the Super Skinny a lot right now. I feel like the students kind of gravitate towards that one too.
Who in this class is most likely to be TikTok famous?
Reagan.
Reagan. Okay, all right, we gotta talk to her. What's your music vibe for late night cramming?
My music vibe?
Yeah.
I like to listen to the Beatles.
Awesome. Well, good choice. I like that too. How would your mother describe you?
I don't want to know how my mother would describe me. Probably a pain in the butt, because I'm one of the talkers that would have been in trouble in school.
Are you married?
Yes,
How would your husband describe you?
feisty.
Yeah, you got the feisty side. Right?
Yep.
What are you most proud of?
I'm proud of where my career has come from when I first started doing hair to where it is now. I'm a lot more confident. Obviously, I've been doing hair 30 years, but it's nice to come kind of full circle and repay what I've learned over the years to other people.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. What's something people should know about you that don't?
I have powerlifting state records in Florida.
Really? No kidding.
Yeah, for my deadlift, I did 315 pounds, and my squat is 310. Yeah.
Get out of town. 310 on a squat.
Uh-huh.
Okay. That's awesome. Well, you did great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Fast. You got 2 minutes, so we'll get you through quick.
My timer's up.
Oh, you're taking off a color?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's go. All right. Your name
Taylor,
and where are we?
Paul Mitchell, the school Fort Myers.
Okay. And we've got a minute and 30 seconds left because you got a color to take
Yes.
off, right? Okay.
Yep.
And why did you become a hairstylist?
I was actually in a program through my high school, and we were on a field trip, and we went to Salon, and we had this project, and it was like we had a bunch of Barbie dolls, and our whole class like cut the hair, and the stylist came up to me and was like, "You look like a natural. Like, have you ever thought about like being a hairstylist?" I was like, "Actually, yeah, I've always wanted to, but I didn't really tell anyone because I thought everyone thought it was gonna be stupid." But basically, that's why that was my like push to go into this.
Yeah. So you
career.
like hair. You like hair.
Yep.
Yeah.
For
How's
sure.
school been for you so far?
Pretty good. I'm almost done. I have 11 more days, I think it is. Yeah. No one's
Exciting.
counting though.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
No one's counting?
No. But yeah.
What's been the best part of your journey here?
Probably just getting to grow as a person and through this career.
What do you love about the business?
Really all of it. Like I want to be good at it all. So yeah, I'm trying to learn to love it all. But I like color most.
You like color a lot?
Yeah.
What are you working on right now?
I just did a root touch up, and then she has a toner on, and then we're doing a Brazilian blowout.
Oh, wow. You got a lot going on.
Yep.
Okay. Something funny that's happened to you at school?
I don't know. I know I have short hair, and my hair was long, so I want my long hair back. But I don't really have any funny stories. I don't
Nothing
think.
funny happened? Okay,
No,
that's
not
all right.
really.
All right, last question. What's your Starbucks order? That's your timer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a couple different things. If I'm wanting just like a refresher, I'll get a strawberry acai refresher, or I'll get iced caramel latte.
I know I said that was the last question, but I do have one more. If you're, what would be the opening soundtrack song for you for your career?
I don't know. I really don't know.
What's your music? What do you listen
I love
to?
country music.
Country music? Okay.
So maybe like Hair Salon by Megan Maroney or something.
Okay. All right, cool. How was that? How'd you do? How was this experience for you?
Good.
Easy?
Yep.
Simple?
Yep.
All right. So we're going to start with your name.
I'm Reagan Pack.
And where are we?
What is that?
Where are we?
In Fort Myers, Florida, at Paul Mitchell.
At Paul Mitchell. Okay. And how far into your career are you at school?
I graduated yesterday, but I'm done next week.
Congratulations.
Yep. Thank you.
What's your journey been like?
I started doing hair whenever I was 16 or 17, and I just did it like in my home. And then I moved. I'm from Texas, and then I moved here and started school.
What do you love about it?
I just love getting to make other women feel beautiful.
What's been the hardest part of your journey?
Probably just showing up to school,
Getting here?
getting here.
What's your superpower here?
My superpower? Probably making people laugh.
That's why she nominated you TikTok, most likely to be TikTok famous, right?
Right.
That's what she said. What advice would you give to somebody thinking about going to hair school?
If it's something that you think you could ever be passionate about or you are already passionate about, there's no reason to not do it because like it has a lot more benefits than there are anything else. Like you get to make people feel beautiful, you get to feel beautiful. It's an industry where you have to show up and be put together. Being put together makes you feel better. Like if you're put together, it makes your life better because that's one thing, one step to have put together.
I like that. That's cool. What's something you've learned about yourself during the journey?
That I'm not as patient as I thought I was.
How would your mother describe you?
She would probably sassy and confident.
What's the funniest thing that's happened in school so far?
Probably there was one day, there was a core class, it was him right there. He showed up and he was in a blow-up dinosaur costume.
Oh, that's our dinosaur. Okay. You watched him run into the door and
Yeah.
dance? Okay, good. What product are you weirdly obsessed with right now?
Probably my Olaplex bonding oil. Yep.
Okay. That's the first one. What's your Starbucks go-to order?
A strawberry acai with fresher with half water and half lemonade.
Damn, they got these down. Who in your class is most likely to be TikTok famous?
Well, besides me, probably Ariella.
Ariella.
Yeah.
Okay. We haven't talked to Ariella yet. Okay, we'll have to get her in here.
Yeah.
Okay. If your career had a soundtrack, what would be the opening song?
I'm gonna say Inner Bloom.
Say it again.
Inner Bloom.
Okay. What's your music vibe for late night cramming?
Like house music.
Okay.
Yeah, really gets you in the zone.
Gets you in the zone.
Yeah.
All right. How was this experience for you?
It's been great.
Was it easy?
Yeah.
Okay. Can
Yeah.
you get somebody else for us?
Yeah.
Will you do that?
Yeah.
All right, you did a great job.
Thank
you
you.
so much. Tell us your name.
My name is Jacob. I'm a barber, and I'm in phase 2.
Okay, and where are we?
Fort Myers, Paul Mitchell.
All right. How far in the program are you?
How far am I? I'm 400 hours in now. Yep.
And why did you choose to become a barber?
Well, so I was a captain. I'm a master captain as well. I did that for like the last 7 years, and I got to where I was kind of burnt out on doing it. I was like, I think it's time for something new. Something, I have young kids, something I was able to more or less kind of make my own schedule to the best of my ability anyways. You know, sometimes Sundays are busier day in the barber shop, so you're going to try to work Saturdays and Sundays, but
Yeah.
it's the price you pay to, you know, do what you got to do.
So you're able to balance school and a family at the
Exactly,
same
and
time?
yeah, oh yeah. Well, it helps. I'm a disabled veteran, so it definitely helps being able to balance life, doing military first. Yeah,
Wow, thank you for
Yeah,
your
no
service,
problem, no
man.
problem.
Wow, I didn't realize that. Good.
I'm a little bit older than you probably think.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all right. You served us.
Yeah,
I appreciate
exactly.
that. You sacrificed for us. I appreciate
Exactly.
it for that. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, no thanks needed.
What's been the hardest part of this journey for you?
It's been a fun journey. I wouldn't say the most challenging thing I've came across is I'd say busy time, doing nothing. Because you want to be able to keep yourself motivated to be able to keep getting better in for doing what you're doing. So like I try to stay busy all day long, working on the mannequin. Sometimes that gets a little redundant. So many perms you can do on the same mannequin head before you're like, all right, I'm done doing this now. So
You mentioned perms. Was the dinosaur thing related to perms?
yeah, I was the dinosaur. I was actually the in the video. If you watch it, you can see me running. Well, I didn't know one door wasn't open. I blasted right into that door. Yeah, I was. I was the shark. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So these doors don't open as easy as I thought. I blasted right into it.
It was a shark. That's right.
Yeah,
All right.
shark.
Yeah, I did see the run. I thought you did it on purpose, though.
No,
so.
no, I thought I was gonna sweet Sue there. That didn't happen.
If you could give advice to someone thinking about coming into the business, what would it be?
Make sure it's something you want to do. Because I know people really close to me that are also cosmetologists that just did it to do it, didn't want to do it. And then she didn't progress further in her profession as a cosmetologist. So if it's not something you aren't in your heart sure you want to do, make sure you evaluate before you actually sign up and commit to 900 plus. Well, cosmetology is 1,200, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So make sure it's what you want, and not you're following a trend of that's what your friends did and stuff like that.
Okay.
That would be my suggestion. Yes. And do your best.
All right. How would your mother describe you?
How would my mother describe me? That is a loaded question. Say she's proud of me. Minus the up here of tattoos. No, she doesn't mind those. No, I would say she's proud. She's proud of her son. I've overcame a lot of obstacles throughout the years. So I would say what she thinks about me, what she would kind of express to me, to her friends, would being proud. Being my son, should be able to say my son's a good father, stuff like that.
Yeah,
So yeah,
cool.
that would be.
What's the funniest thing that happened to you in school so far?
Well, Kylen told you guys a little bit. I got her pretty good. She was sitting there doing hair, and I had my water bottle, and I just sprayed her. And at the same time, I acted like I sneezed, and she just kind of froze up. Oh, it was hilarious. Probably one of the funniest things so far. Another one is the girl just graduated. We call her the chicken bandit is what we were running with. So we had 1,000,002 chickens, and we walked in the new court class, and I mean the whole ceiling is scattered full of chickens.
Oh, and it still has the chickens there.
Oh yeah,
right?
the chickens are
still
still
there. We still
there.
got to see that.
Yeah,
I heard
we,
about that.
Oh, we peppered the sky. I try to make it so like when someone walks in, that's where they're gonna fall down. Yeah, but that how that goes. So I'd say that's one of probably the funnier moments.
If your career had a soundtrack, what would the opening song be?
Opening soundtrack to my life. I don't know. Trying to think of something ridiculous, but not like out of the ordinary. I don't know. Let's go back to that one. Can we skip that one? Come back?
You can do whatever.
Yeah,
This is
let's
your
go back.
show.
Soundtrack to my life.
All right, how about this? This might help you along here. What's your music vibe for late night cramming?
So my music playlist, we could be listening to Journey. The next one could be Tupac.
Yeah.
And then Warren G.
Yeah.
And then we could be listening to Toby Keith.
Yeah.
So there's no telling what. It just depends. Probably some metal. Kind of try to get me going to not get out of my focus and try to listen to hardcore rock or something like that. Probably.
All right, good.
Still don't know about soundtrack though. That's a hard one.
All right. Well, we'll be back again.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
We can come back to that one.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I would say probably rock or a metal or a rap of some sort. Who knows? Maybe a rock rap.
There we go.
A little mixture of the two. Yeah. But yeah.
You got a Starbucks order?
Yeah. Iced frappuccino, or well, my wife brought it yesterday, a different one. Iced caramel macchiato with 3 shots of espresso. Yeah, we drink coffee.
3 shots. I like that.
But you got to have the energy,
Yeah.
I wish I had my 5-year-old's energy. I always say if I could bottle up his energy and sell, I'd be a millionaire. 100%. Kid runs circles.
Isn't that awesome?
It is. It is amazing.
Where do they get it from? And then they conk out at night.
Oh, no, he's got FOMO like no other. He will be 100% until his body's like, all right, I'm done, and then he's done. Yep. And my 1-year-old's following the same pathway where he's like, I ain't falling asleep. I'm not missing out on nothing, Dad. But yeah, I would say that's my order though for Starbucks.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good. How was that? Was this process? How was it? Was it easy for you?
To get in?
No, right here.
It's easy. Yeah, I mean, I can talk all day long.
Okay,
so
good.
Yeah,
good.
I have no problem talking.
Good. All right, you did great. I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks a lot.
Yep.
All right, so tell us your name.
My name's Ariel.
And where are we?
Paul Mitchell, the school, Fort Myers.
All right, and how far into the program are you?
I graduate in August, so I'm almost done. I have the summer, and then that's it.
How's your journey been so far?
Really good. It's been really good. It's been a lot of ups and downs. It takes a lot for what we learn to click, but it's been good.
What's your favorite part?
I love colors. I love doing the colors. I love highlighting and low lighting. I love the different ways to do it.
What's been the hardest part?
Probably time management for me. I'm really bad about it. I'm very all over the place all the time, and my speed is not on my side most times, but that's hard for me.
What's your superpower?
My superpower?
Yeah, in here.
I'm really good at cuts.
Oh, really?
I'm really good at, I do long haircuts mostly because I'm in the cosmetology program, but I like cuts a lot.
What advice would you give to somebody who's thinking about coming into this business?
Be innovative, be creative, because I'm one of those people that gets stressed out if I don't go by the book. And I can't always go by the book because somebody comes in with some wacky hair and I can't go by the book. I have to, like, I'm doing an appointment right now and I had to low light and highlight the same the same little slice, and it's hard for me not to go by the book, and you have to be creative and you have to be able to get what's thrown at you. So definitely be creative, be innovative.
So you just keep learning.
Just keep learning.
What's your Starbucks order?
My Starbucks order? An iced doppio espresso, in a venti cup with brown sugar and cold foam, and it's only $5.
Somebody else has that almost
Jade.
exact.
Jade does.
Yeah.
And she does a triple sometimes.
Yeah, okay. Oh, got some good espresso drinkers here. I love that. Good. I'm espresso addicted to it.
Right.
What's something you learned about yourself during this journey?
That I'm not good at bookwork. I'm not good at bookwork, but I'm really good at putting the bookwork into actions.
Bookwork, what do you mean?
Like when we have to do assignments online or like any sort of writing.
Is that a student?
No, that's a child.
Maybe somebody didn't like it.
I was really good in high school. I was really good at it, except math. And then I come here and I'm not good at it at all. So.
That's why you chose this.
Yeah, pretty much.
Get away from that, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Trades are the way to go, in my opinion.
Yeah. I couldn't agree more. How would your mother describe you?
Stubborn. She would describe me as stubborn. I love my mom, my favorite person in the world. I know she's proud of me, but I am stubborn. When I have my mind set on something, I'm doing it, and I'm just gonna have to learn the hard way or excel the best I can. So.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
I do.
What do you have?
I have one older brother, one older sister, and a younger sister.
So you're kind of in the middle at the end there.
Yes.
Okay, you're the stubborn one.
I'm the stubborn one. A lot like my dad.
Oh, like that, okay. What's the funniest thing that's happened so far in school?
The funniest thing? Probably their perm song when he ran into the door.
Yeah,
that was hilarious.
That was good.
It was great.
And he didn't mean to do it either, right?
No, it was a complete accident. I think he wanted to open it and it just didn't open.
What product are you weirdly obsessed with now? Is she okay? Oh, I thought somebody was getting their hair cut. No, she's
He was.
He was.
I really like the super skinny. It's like the serum, and I love it for my hair. I love it for most of my clients' hair. It's a little heavy for some clients' hair, but I love it. It takes away the frizz. It makes it soft. Love that product.
Who in your class is most likely to be TikTok famous?
If Lainey were to get a TikTok, it would be Lainey. She doesn't use TikTok, but she posts on Instagram like crazy. Lainey Ray, 100%.
Okay, you're the TikToker.
I am. I do post
heard
a
that.
lot.
Yeah,
I do.
heard that.
I post a lot of TikToks.
Okay, all right, good. We'll have to check that out. If your career had a soundtrack, what would be the opening song?
Anything by Nickelback.
Oh, really? Nickelbacker. Ah, okay.
Anything by Nickelback.
All right. What's your music vibe for late night cramming?
Late night cramming, country music probably.
Country?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I like country, alternative, that kind of vibe.
Okay. All right. How was this experience for you?
It was good. The interview experience?
Yeah.
It was good.
Easy?
Yeah, it was easy.
Okay.
Easy spoken. Very
All right.
good.
All right, good. First, tell us your name.
Lucas Wheeler.
And where are we?
We're at Paul Mitchell, the School for Myers.
Okay, and how far into the program are you?
I actually graduate in like 2 weeks.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Way to
yeah.
go, man.
Yeah,
Good job.
thank you.
What's the journey been like?
It's been really cool. When I got here, I didn't know the first thing about hair, and I didn't really know what I was doing with life. I kind of needed something to do, and I was talking to my barber about it one day, and he was like, "Hey, if you go get your barber license, I'll give you a job." So now I'm here. I did research and looked around the area, and now I'm here, and now I'm graduating in a couple weeks. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah,
it's pretty
that's
exciting.
Awesome. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. What's been the best part about it for you so far?
Just learning the skill, just learning the craft. I didn't think I was going to be good at it either, but working hard, you can do a lot with just working hard at something. There's no real secret code or whatever. Just if you practice hard and you work hard, and when you work hard, you see the change. I'm good at haircuts, and it's really cool. It's really cool.
That's your superpower.
Yeah, a little bit.
Cool. What's been the hardest part?
That too, working hard, just staying consistent with it. Coming here every day, and messing up heads, messing up haircuts. It happens. Everybody does it, and it sucks, but it teaches you how to get better. You're gonna mess up, and it's gonna suck for about 20 minutes, but you just move on to the next head, and you just keep working hard. You just keep doing that. That's the only thing, though. It's frustrating sometimes, but you keep just working hard.
What advice would you give to somebody who's thinking about going to barber school or cosmetology school?
Do it. It's something to have in your back pocket. Even if you don't do it, even if it's not something I do for the rest of my life, it's still something I have in my back pocket, and it's a skill. You could seriously get a really good job with cutting hair, and it's great for meeting people, growing connections, and just getting out in the world. Just getting out in the world, making a name for yourself. You never know where this could take you.
What's the funniest thing that happened to you in school?
Shaving my head, doing this to my hair. When I got here, I had a full head of hair, and I kind of just showed up one day and just asked one of the other barbers, "Hey, take this off, take it off." So it was about down to my collarbone. Yeah, it was about down to my collarbone.
How would your mother describe you?
My mom, probably funny, hardworking. Somebody who likes to eat her food, for sure.
She a good cook?
She's a good cook. She's a good cook, for sure. What's her best food? She can make a killer hash brown casserole. She'll make it whenever you want her to, and it's great every time. Yeah. It's so good.
She loves cooking for you too.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there a product that you're weirdly obsessed with?
Hair product? Like a hair product?
Or a beard product?
Or beard? Honestly, yeah, beard oil. Beard oil.
Yeah.
It just makes it makes it just feel nicer. Just feel nicer.
Is there one that you're partial to?
There's not real one specific one. I have a couple at home. I just can't think of the names right now. That I just don't really pay.
Yeah,
but
any is good.
Yeah, and he's really good, really good. I think Paul Mitchell has a beard oil, and if they do, it's probably really good.
Okay.
But yeah.
What's that noise over there? Oh, in that room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought something fell behind you or something. Just making sure you're okay. If your career had a soundtrack, what would the opening song be?
I'm here. Probably be George Strait. Probably one of the first songs. Probably be "Here for a Good Time, Not a Long Time" by George Strait. So yeah, that's something around those lines.
I like
something
that.
something
I
with that.
add that. Here for a good time, not a long time. I like that.
Yeah.
What's your music vibe for late night cramming?
Probably Alice in Chains. Something to get me going. Something loud. Something heavy.
All right.
Something like that. Awesome. For sure.
So you're all set up for your career after you graduate.
Yes, sir.
That guy spot. He helped spot for you, huh?
Yeah.
What's his name?
His name's Anthony. It's up in Venice, Florida. That's where I'm from originally.
We were just there.
Yeah.
So you don't commute,
No, sir. I live in an apartment down here.
and you're moving back there.
Yeah.
So you moved here just for school?
Just for school, yeah.
Wow.
And it's worth it. It was where I do it 10 out of 10 times again.
Yeah. So did you grow up in Venice?
Yeah, I moved there at 13, 14 years old and I've been living there since, yeah.
It was my first time there yesterday. I've
It's
lived
a
in
good
South
time.
Florida.
It's a great time. It's a good little town.
Where did we eat? What was that burger place we ate at? Some burger place. It had a Tesla charger. We had to stop by the interstate. It was a burger. I don't know what it was. They own a few restaurants.
There's Bruiserburger.
Bruiserburger.
Yeah. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. They make good stuff. After I get my license, just move back up there and start cutting hair.
What's the name of the place?
Anthony's Barbershop.
All right. We'll
right
be
there.
looking for you.
For sure.
Rising star, bro.
For sure.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate you coming over.
Of course. Thank
Good
you.
luck to you. So first, tell us your name.
I'm Carmen.
While you're working, this is the first working one we're doing here. Okay. And how far in the program are you?
I'm almost done. I only have 1 month left. A little less than a month.
Okay. And how about you?
I'm Ellie, and I have 3 weeks left.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, nice. All right, see if you're good with working with the mic around your face while you're foiling at the same time. This is a test.
Okay.
All right, why did you become a hairstylist?
I grew up in like a salon, sort of, and it's just honestly all I can see myself doing.
How about for you?
I've always loved beauty, even as a kid, so I kind of figured why not get my license, and I can legally do it.
And how's the journey been for you so far?
It's been fun. I don't think there's anything bad I could say about beauty school, especially Paul Mitchell.
What advice would you give to somebody who's thinking about coming to hair school?
Come in with an open mind, make discoveries, and make friends.
What's the funniest thing that happened to you in school?
I don't know.
Or someone else?
The funniest what? Something that's happened to
Something funny
me?
that's happened while you're at school. Yeah.
I probably, a while ago, these two girls got in a fight and one got like body slammed to the ground. That was the wrong thing to say.
Did it get recorded? Did somebody see it?
Wait, can I delete that? I'm not media trained. This is not good.
Well, that was excitement anyway, right? Yeah,
It was very exciting.
What's been the hardest part of school?
Showing up on time.
Getting here on time.
Still can't.
Just been something that's always been going on for you, huh? Just always 10 minutes late?
Always 5 to 10 minutes
Oh, just
late.
5 to 10.
Even
okay.
in elementary school.
Okay, it's been going on a while. What have you learned about yourself in this journey so far?
That I need to have more confidence, and I'm better than I think I am. Everybody should too.
Okay, all right, that's
I
good.
think. I don't know if that's the right answer.
What's your superpower?
I work well under pressure. I'd say that's a great superpower to have as a hairstylist.
What about yours?
Being able to make people laugh when they're upset.
Okay, good. All right, good. What's the funniest thing that happened to you in school? Besides the fight.
The funniest thing that's happened to me, I feel like my life's pretty boring. What's something crazy that's happened to me?
Right? I couldn't think of anything else.
The funniest thing that's happened. Oh, I asked someone to just tell me I was a good hairdresser to make me feel better, and they told me to go hug a tree. True story.
Was that you, Ellie?
No.
You didn't do that?
Not me,
Okay.
no.
No.
Go hug a tree. Is that person still here?
They are.
Okay.
I believe you interviewed them, actually.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying. I'm not
Oh,
saying.
hug a tree. All right, that's a new one.
You have to.
How would your mother describe you?
How would my mother describe me?
Yes.
A recovered chaos. Recovered chaos, yeah, I
Recovered
think.
chaos,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Sums it up.
Mhm.
Okay. How about yours?
She would say that I'm bold, I'm charismatic, and I'm really funny.
And your mommy?
All true.
Probably that I'm trouble. Because I've heard her say
Trouble.
that to somebody about me before.
That you're trouble.
Yes.
All right. What product are you weirdly obsessed with right now?
Pink semi-permanent.
Pink semi-permanent.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we're doing.
What you're doing right here. All right.
Yeah.
Is that yours too?
Mine's, yeah, probably.
Okay.
What was the question?
What product are you weirdly obsessed with right now?
Paul Mitchell or any product?
Anything.
I really like Pulp Riot's new color line that came out. It's a lot better than it was, and it lasts a lot longer.
Okay.
So that's after we do this, that's what we're going to be using.
Okay. Starbucks order.
It depends. I have 3. Do you want all 3 or my number 1?
Start with number 1.
My number 1 is a shaken espresso with almond powder. A shaken espresso with almond milk, vanilla powder, and caramel drizzle.
A dragon drink with almond milk because I don't drink coffee. And then they're egg bites. I always have to get the egg bites.
Which ones? With the kale or with
The white
egg white?
egg
with-
whites, yeah. They like
Just the plain, no bacon?
pepper.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I know that one. And yours?
I don't like Starbucks, so I go to Dunkin' and I get a medium iced coffee with 2 cream, 2 sugar, 3 pumps of blueberry, and 3 pumps butter pecan.
All right, Dunkin' girl.
Absolutely,
Got it down.
all day.
All right, well done. If your career had a soundtrack, what would the opening song be?
If my career had a soundtrack,
That's a really hard question.
yeah, I don't know. If my career had a soundtrack, I don't know. I really don't know.
What's your music? What's your late night music vibe when you're cramming?
I like to play chill EDM radio on
Okay.
Spotify.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like it would be something like just happy. Chill but happy, you know?
Chill, happy song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Had a soundtrack. I really like Christian rap. I don't really listen to secular music too much. So it would probably, my number 1 song that I'd probably play is called Stress About That by Alex Jean. And I think it resembles me a lot because, like, why are you going to stress about that? Just let me do my job. I got it. Why am I going to stress myself? I got it. That's exactly what I do.
Good one. I like that. All right.
Same question. Probably. Take It Easy by the Eagles.
Really? Oh, wow. That's a first. But I can get that. I get it. What's your late night music vibe? when you're
Probably
cramming?
just like chill, older music, something with instruments.
You like Key West?
Key West?
Yeah. I mean,
Like-
that's.
Oh,
chill
like the
vibe.
place?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I love the Keys.
I mean, that kind of fits the vibe you're throwing off right now. And you got the hat on, so
Yeah.
just checking in. Okay. All right. What's something you love about Katie?
Something that I love about Katie.
Yeah.
Something. Oh, I've never had to question if she's a good friend. You know, never had to question if she has my back.
Yeah.
She always has my back. So even when I'm wrong, she supports my rights and wrongs. She does. which is more often than not. So.
You guys know Katie too?
Yes.
What do you love about Katie?
I love that she speaks her mind and just doesn't care about what anybody else thinks, and is very confident in herself.
There's a lot of things that I love about Miss Katie. She's a very good, true friend of mine. She's definitely, no matter how bold she is with her words, she comes with love. And everything she does, she puts love into it, and I think I really value that as a friend.
What do you love about your life?
What do I love about my life? I feel like I'm in a really good place with life. I feel like I like everything. I have a lot of independence, and I've really come into myself in the last year. I also have like some of the best friends I've had in my whole 26 years of life. I don't have any family here, so like everybody that is in my life has become my family, so I'm really, really lucky. Yeah. Yeah.
What do you love about your life?
Probably just being alive and being able to live my life healthy and happy and have people around me that I love and care about.
Well said. What do you love about your life?
I love every aspect of it. If there is anything that I would change, I have 2 beautiful, healthy kids. I have an amazing husband. I mean, there really is nothing to be ungrateful for.
Life is good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Always. Happy to be here.
Yeah. Well, you guys are great. Thank you.
Thank you.